From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New England Patriots. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
16 Everett, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lions. Warrior 17. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. McClendon. He's got this downfield to McBride. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Come on, ready.
On 1st down, it's Benson. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Go 3. 19, come 19, come 19. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. But you look at this Patriots defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The lines move there, look like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
To the air, May. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Now the return will stop right around the 25. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Another run here with Benson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Hurt! 70 Lions! Dixie, Dixie Maverick, Dixie Maverick. Let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Buffalo 18. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Had to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass.
60 Eagles, 60.
From the gun on third down. McClendon. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
1918.
On fourth down, McClendon. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Second and 10. To throw, it's May. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the gun on third down, it's May. They'll try and do this himself. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Here's May. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Looking to throw. May. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Here goes ready, what's that?
And they go play action with May. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They're going on 4th down. May. And he's brought down It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. McClendon. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. When you look at this Patriots defense, they enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 of the league in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun. McClendon. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They run over center with Benson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. Sanders' kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Crazy.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, May with it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors they have to look at to try and help out. You're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. Go.
Looking to throw. McClendon. Over the middle, complete. It's Benson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
2nd and 1 at the Patriots.
Let's go, 80. 18, Pioneers.
Back to throw again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. Check. 60 Bobcat. 60
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Throwing here is May. to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Crazy.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. May looking to run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
2nd and 5. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught inside the 25. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
18, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. McClendon. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Tiger. Warriors 70. 19 tight.
Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Trey McBride in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play.
Hey, Garfield.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first two quarters they had two costly turnovers. There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Bijan Robinson, his second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 13-7. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Benson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive end, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Panther 60.
They go play action here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Glover. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Arizona. 70 Lions.
Off play action. McClendon. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and put themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way. The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They go play action now. May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Kyle Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away from taking the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd.
14. Cardinals 13.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Derwin James with a pick. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 113 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Second down and inches. May looking to run. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
On play action, May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. To the air, May. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Pats are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on
track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Okay, it's right.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cowboys, 19 Lions.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, McClendon. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. For the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection, a few breakdowns along the way. That's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On the draw, Robinson. Shedding through the defense. And they'll bring this one inside the 35. 132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
It's 2nd and inches.
He'll drop to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing to start the drive. McClendon. Wide open receiver complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Panther 11, 60 average, 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
60 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
19 tight. 19 tight.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. They begin the drive with Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And we'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, May. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cards are right back in this football game. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Panther 11. 18, rush.
Operating from the gun, McClendon. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. This is 1st and 10. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw now on 1st down. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Tua. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Throwing Tua. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus Jones picks it. And the Pats are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. They shined in pass defense last week, 4 interceptions. Boom, first play of the game, another one.
A feeding frenzy is on for this defense now. And remember, it's not just, okay, let's go get an interception. That means they're playing their techniques right. It means they've scouted them very well. They understand what the patterns are downfield, and they know how to go to the point of attack and take the ball away. They are rolling.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. They'll start out here with the option left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Touchdown! A big play there. 59 yards. And the Patriots have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Cardinals 13.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Let's go.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And to find the open man. That's complete. And the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the fourth down conversion has him inside the 40 now, first and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Trying to lay one up deep. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, how to throw it.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for New England, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. And he's still more, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it. trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change.